Hi and welcome back. It's been a while. It's been about a week since my last video. We did our 24-day wrap-up, and like I said, the 24-day challenge was a complete success. Totally happy with the results. We're here just to do kind of a what now video. We're shooting a lot of videos over the past few weeks, some behind the scenes stuff that we'll compile and put up. But for today, I just kind of wanted to let people know how we were doing and what my plan is from here. Because you have to have a plan. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. So we've got several things going on, and I figured the tone of this video, I could aim towards one of the questions I get asked a lot, and that is, could you do a life in the day of video? I don't think I'm ready to quite share that, but what I will share is what my day is like from when I get up and what I take and kind of how my schedule is to the time I go to bed. Okay? So I get up in the morning, and this is after the challenge. These will be products I'm taking now after the challenge. And the first thing I do is, I've talked about these M&S Max 3. I'm still taking it. I always will take it. I like the Max 3. Haven't tried the Max C or E. Remember, Control, Energy, or 3 is all the above. These are your multivitamins. This is all you need to take. There's a product called Coreplex they've talked about. I mentioned it. But this has all of that in it. And some of these you'll recognize if you've done a challenge. The two fish oils down here from the Omega Plex. I've mentioned that on the front they say when to take them. So I wake up first thing in the morning, this top one, it says take 30 minutes before breakfast. Well, if we look inside of it, and I'm not sure how well that comes through, there's a probiotic in there and some other antibiotics. There's a probiotic in there and there's some other vitamins in there. You're supposed to take this one about a half hour before breakfast. I'm going to be honest, I cheat a little. I take it about 10 minutes before breakfast. And I wash it down, so I've woke up, I've gone in the kitchen, I've taken this take 30 minutes before breakfast one. I wash it down with a Spark. Now this is the tub of Spark. You've noticed before I've had it in the boxes. And the boxes are good to give samples to your friends, but they are not, by any stretch of the imagination, the most economical. And that's what this is kind of geared toward. So a Spark, Liz loves Spark, I love Spark, so we just buy canisters and share. So I wash down the 30-minute before breakfast one with the probiotic, with the Spark. That gets a Spark instead of a coffee. I haven't had a cup of coffee since I started taking Spark, and I can't imagine I probably ever will. I love Spark, I love it. And I've heard you can take it hot like tea. I'm looking forward to the winter to try that. Then there's another one you take with breakfast. My breakfast pretty much every morning is a meal replacement shake. Now these are the chocolate mochas. I've talked about them, right? They taste like coffee and chocolate. The berry ones are good. The vanilla ones are good and the chocolate ones are good. So I've tried them all now and they're all great. I vary the flavor, some. Mostly I stick with the chocolate mocha. I'm sure it'll change and I'll switch to vanilla for a while, chocolate. So that gets me through my morning. Alright, so quick recap. I woke up, I've had the pre-breakfast with the Spark. 10 minutes have gone by, I have my shake. What I do is I take a normal shaker cup, throw about 3 or 4 ice cubes in it, put water in it, put the shake on top of it, and I shake it up. Those ice cubes bust up the shake, they mix amazingly well. They don't clump up, and just down it goes. So that means that when I go to work, I run out the door first thing in the morning. I've only got 2 packets left to take, and that's the 2 inner ones. It's kind of nice the way they designed it. The top one, half hour before, the bottom one with breakfast, and then the 2 middle ones I take just before lunch and with lunch. Which brings me to my first deviation, and I was asked about this. I mentioned in the video that I changed one of the vitamin packets, and I've probably been asked about 15 times, could you explain that? So I'm going to. Right here, and I'm going to go ahead and tear this up to show you how easy it is. So these are gone. We took these for breakfast. We're left with these 2 we throw in our pocket. This one right here, if you'll look, give it time to focus. This is the one that says take 30 minutes before lunch. Well, inside of it, there's 2 types of pills. One of them is like an oblong capsule. The other one is like a vitamin pill. Typical non-gelatin coated vitamin pill. And what I was finding was that if I took them both, all 4 of these, I got a little bit lightheaded. And so I think what these capsules are is thermogenics, they're uppers. They suppress your diet or appetite and they up your metabolism. And so what I did and what I've done to fix that problem was I basically just take one and one. One of the capsules, one of the vitamins. And yes, I'm kind of wasteful, I throw the other ones away. So in the 30 minutes before lunch, I have modified the M&S. I only take one of each. But the lunch, with lunch, I take all of these, no issues. It was only the 30 minutes before lunch that I was having an issue with. Now I think, if I had to guess why I'm having an issue with it, it's because steroids kind of jack you up. My breathing treatments, which I mentioned I still take, they kind of jack you up. And so probably just a little too much. I think if I went M&S Max C for control, I probably wouldn't have that issue, because I'll bet the Max C doesn't have 2. I'll bet they have 1. I haven't seen it, I don't have it, so I'm just guessing. So that's it. That's the only change I made, was take in the 30 minutes before lunch, 1 and 1. The other 2, do whatever you think is best. I throw them away. And then with lunch, I have these last 3. So that gets me into my lunch. Now, at lunch, where I work, we are very fortunate to have a full-service cafeteria. That includes sandwich lines, pizza lines, anything you could possibly want. My lunches typically consist of a sandwich, a deli sandwich grilled. What that means is they basically just flatbread grill it and away you go. I have chicken salad, or I have tuna, some pickle spears, and a water. So nothing too crazy for lunch. I used to have quite a few handmade pizzas. Boy, there are days I miss them. But the sandwiches are really good. And I'm full. That's the great thing about it. The M&S Max 3 really works. I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat any more if I tried. In fact, today I was in line and I looked down my plate and I saw it and I was like, man, I don't know if I could eat all that. And then I thought back a month. I mean, we're talking about a month ago only, that I would have been like, man, that's a snack. What comes after that? So change in habit has happened. I can tell the difference. Okay, so now we're at lunch. Where does that get us? Well, I work out. I lift weights. Or if I'm on campus at work, I do my aerobics at 3:30. An hour before I work out, about 2:30, I take 2 of these. These are the O2 Gold. This, I really, really believe, is the reason I was able to taper from 20 milligrams of prednisone to 10, maybe even further after I meet with my pulmonologist, who knows. So an hour before I work out, I take O2 Gold, okay? That's about 2:30, an hour before I work out, I take the O2 Gold. And then about 15 minutes before I work out, I take, so we're about 3:15, I take 3 of the Catalyst, and if it's a weightlifting day, I take 1 of the Pro 20s. And the reason I do that is from noon to 3:30 or 4 when I actually start lifting weights. I said I did that 4x25 plan. I haven't eaten. So this Pro 20's got 20 grams of protein in it. It's 140 calories, just a few sugars, few carbs. The rest of it's all vitamins, potassium, magnesium, some amino acids too. So this is a great, if you're going to be lifting weights, snack to you just shoot it before you work out. And I hope you like orange. You shoot it before the snack. You shoot it before the snack. You shoot it before the workout, and it gives you your protein fuel and some other things while you're working out. I also take 3 Catalyst, and these are the amino acids. If you're going to do any working out, take the Catalyst. Get this as part of your 24-day challenge. This and this are my 2 favorite supplements by Advocare so far. Amazing. So now we've done all that stuff, and it's time to go lift weights. If I'm going to go do aerobic exercise, I don't take this. This is only on weightlifting days. And if you see this black box back here, this is just the box they come in. It comes in a black box. It's called the Pro 20. Great for workout days. Because I noticed when I was in there working out, I work out really hard. Like I said, the Bill Phillips 425 workout. And I get a little bit lightheaded towards the end of it. It's because I was out of fuel and I needed something. Once I started taking one of these before the workout, that went away. Okay, so now we get to after the workout. Well, I told you, my routine had to be family friendly, meaning it couldn't be over 25 minutes. 30 at the longest part of actually in the weight room doing what I do. I take a scoop of this. This is Rehydrate. This is Advocare's answer to Gatorade, but it doesn't have near the sugars in it. It's full of vitamins, a whole bunch of other things, and it's great. This is the fruit punch flavor. I know it says new formula on it. Don't know anything about their old formula. But what I can tell you is that I get a lot of interest about this product. I mix it in my shaker. 1 scoop I take about 16 ounces of water in the gym with me, and I will drink that whole 16 during the workout. And I put 1 scoop of this in there while I'm in lifting weights. When I'm doing an aerobic workout, this is in my post-workout. Okay, so I'll drink one of these during and after my workout when I'm doing aerobic, whether that's run or any kind of aerobic pool, anything. So that's Rehydrate. Rehydrate's awesome. It says fruit punch, but I gotta be honest with you, if you put it with a lot of water, it's a little bit weak tasting, which is fine. I mean, most people, they don't like really sweet, which I'm one of them. So for most people, when they mix it up, it's not a big deal. And for me, like I said, I don't like sweet, so it says 8 ounces of water. I think it tastes like fruit punch at 8. I dilute it to 16. Tastes kind of like bubble gum, which is cool. It's good. That's Rehydrate, great product. And this one's actually kid safe. A lot of people get this instead of Kool-Aid and stuff for their kids. This one's one of those you can jump down on the brackets on the age and feed, I wouldn't say a 2 or 3 year old, but you know. So now, after a long run through the supplements here, we get to the post-workout recovery. On weightlifting days, I take this. I think I mentioned this during the 24-day challenge. I'll never stop taking this after weightlifting. It's got creatine, it's got a whole bunch of amino acids in it. This is great, great, guilt-free after lifting weights snack, if you will. But take it within 30 minutes of working out. You need to take it within 30 minutes of working out to get the maximum benefit. But on aerobic days, I don't take this. On aerobic days, you'll remember I said I drink this afterwards. There are some carbs and stuff in it, so I drink this after aerobics. Now this one's a new one. This one and this one, I guess, are really the only new ones for my 24-day challenge. Only on workout days, so that's not even every day. This is called Nighttime Recovery. This is a product sold by Advocare that targets your muscles after a hard day of work, and that's only on gym days. That's supposed to help you recover at night. It's supposed to eliminate soreness, eliminate or reduce soreness. And I have to say, I've been using it now for a week. It works. I'm known for shin splints because I do squats and things like that, and then I go do wind sprints, and so yeah, I get shin splints. But since I started this product, I haven't got shin splints. And I seem to be sleeping better. So it works. It's got an interesting flavor. Usually when you take a pill, you don't taste anything. This one's actually got a really cool taste to it. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm sensitive to the taste, but I actually like it. For those of you, I don't even know if they make them anymore because everything's gummy this and gummy that. But if you remember the chewable Flintstone vitamins, if you're watching this and you're like, oh yeah, I remember those. These kind of taste like a tiny bit of aftertaste of those really good chewable Flintstone vitamins when they went down. So you don't chew them up or anything, but it does leave a familiar flavor. So it's actually kind of cool. So I hope that helps. That's the products I'm taking. If you look on it, you go, my goodness, these added products. Not true. 24-day challenge, 24-day challenge, 24-day challenge. This was part of my 24-day challenge. This was also part of my 24-day challenge, the O2 Gold. I showed you the M&S. We broke these up. These were just individuals out of this box. I guess, so if you wanted to break it up into what's truly new, you could say that and that and that. These are new. And so how much does it cost? Less than my 24-day challenge per day. And if you ask how in the world is that possible, well, it's possible because I'm now an advisor. Now, we have actually shot most of the business video. I just got to render it, stick it all together in Windows Movie Maker. But when you're an advisor, you get 40% off everything in their store as far as their supplements go. And you're not going to get 40% off a hat or anything like that. But 40% off is huge, and that's forever. So me taking all of these products is less than a 24-day challenge. And that's pretty awesome. Not to mention, we're getting a lot of other people involved. We've now got 2 teams running the 24-day challenge, a 3rd team starting next week. And I don't know if one of my coworkers who sent me a message this morning I know you're watching my videos, and if you're thinking about jumping on that next team, do it. It's a lot of fun. People are having a great time. Now my team, we're probably not going to finish first because we were a much smaller team, and some of these other teams are bigger, and we're figuring out just who lost how much. But the results of everyone's coming in at least 10 pounds. I was at 9.5 pounds, and I so far am going to be the smallest pound gain or loss. So no big deal. Weigh-in, notice I don't have a weight. Well, I guess I got the weight from the 24-day challenge still up there. What I'm going to do now is once a month I'm going to do it because I kind of want to surprise myself. I know I'm lighter than when I was there, so it shouldn't be much. I would expect 205 to 210, somewhere I'll finish the month of September out, and we'll just kind of make that kind of an end-of-month thing where we say, you know, I've got week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll talk about how we're doing, some of the goals, some of the questions as we go through these weeks. But my energy's still up. Nothing, everything, 100% of the measures are better than when I finished the 24-day challenge. I said I felt 10 years younger at the end of the 24-day challenge. I feel 15 years younger now. I literally feel like I'm in my early 20s. As far as my lungs go, same. I still have my breathing treatments on my nebulizer. That's a safety thing, and it actually does help a lot. My albuterol usage, I haven't used it at all today. That doesn't mean I never use it. I think now it's kind of allergies versus seasonal. It's not as chronic. So with the breathing treatments in the morning and night, the prednisone at 10 milligrams, I would say that if you had to say, did you have it controlled or not, we're pretty close to control. So a couple times a day maybe on my albuterol. But I mean, we were talking 10 to 12 before and 20 milligrams of prednisone. So you got to keep that in perspective. So thanks for the questions. The views, man, we're skyrocketing. We're doing great. I appreciate the shares. Share them on your Facebook page. Link to them. You know, more people we can get to watch these videos, the better, because I think there's something to be learned from it. I think if you watch the blood test videos, that was it. That sealed the deal for me. They don't have anything else to prove to me. These products work. The company is awesome. Being an advisor, running a team with them is a load of fun. My wife is going crazy with it. She's having a good time. And the members of our team, you know, they're spreading the word now, and so this is just the beginning, and it sure has been, it's been crazy, it's been fun. So thank you for your time, thanks for your attention. As I said, we'll keep putting these videos up, we'll keep updating you, and until next time, have a great evening.